Hello, fourth grade bears. Let's do some long division. I would rather see you face to face, but I guess this is the next best thing. What I need you to do is tear out page 159, which has 160 on the back, and put your name, number, date, as always. If at any time during this video you need to pause, feel free to do that. You may want to work a problem and then pause it, listen to the next one, work a problem, then pause it. And if you just want to pause it and think about what I've said, then that's an advantage. You also need a blank piece of paper. On that blank piece of paper, I want to zoom in here on the board. On that blank piece of paper, I want you to write D, M, S, C, and B. For D, I want you to write divide. That's the first step in long division. M stands for multiply. That's the second step in long division. S, subtract. C, compare. B, bring down. So it's divide, multiply, subtract, compare, bring down. Okay, let's get started. Number one, I want you to work these problems with me like we always do. The first one is 86 divided by 2. Let's look at the directions. Follow the long division steps to solve. Divide the picture into sets. Complete the equation. So, 86 divided by 2. We're going to look over here and we're going to divide the divisor, which is the 2, into the dividend, the first number of the dividend. Remember that this is the dividend, this is the divisor, and your answer is the quotient. So, divide 8 divided by 2. In order to do that, you're going to say, how many times will 2 go into 8? 2 will go into 8 4 times. Then you're going to look over here and multiply. 4 times 2 is 8. Then you look over here, and the next thing you do is subtract. 8 minus 8 equals 0. Now we look over here and we compare. We're going to compare 0 and 2. This right here is your new dividend, and it needs to be smaller than your divisor. 0 is smaller than 2. So now we can go to the next step, bring down. Let's make an arrow and bring down the 6, and this becomes your new dividend. Now we want to repeat. 2 will go into 6 how many times? In other words, we are dividing 6 divided by 2. 2 will go into 6 3 times. Then we want to multiply. 3 times 2 is 6. Then we want to subtract, and there's 0 left over, so your problem is complete. Now look over here. We want to, in your picture, you want to show that you have divided 86. This is 86. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 86. Divided by 2, you want to demonstrate that. Is 43. Down here, 86 divided by 2 is 43. Okay, now we're going to go to number 2 and practice it. 3 will go into 6 2 times. Multiply, 2 times 3 equals 6. Subtract, and you have 0. Compare, 0 is smaller than 3, so you can move to the next one. Bring down your 3. Make an arrow. Bring down your 3. 3 will go into 3 one time. 1 times 3 equals 3. Subtract, and you have 0. Compare, and you're okay there, so bring down your 9. 3 will go into 9 3 times. Get it in the right spot. There we go. 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Subtract, and you have 0. Over here, you want 3 groups. Okay, so we're going to illustrate this, and my pen's running out. You can just watch my movement. Make 3 groups. And then 639 divided by 3 equals 213. Okay, pause and work the last 3 problems. Then we will go to the back. Actually, on the front side, put S and circle it, that we did it together. Those last problems will be practice and page, well, this page, 160, will be the one that you get a grade on. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. You can do this.